forecasts. Welcome to my channel. This is going to focus on your love reading for the first half of February 2019. Just a reminder, guys, that I will be announcing the winner of the free reading giveaway on February 16th. So that's in a couple of weeks. For my non-winners, however, I would urge you to listen as well, because I will have a special announcement for you also. All right, guys, so Aries, let's take a look at what's going on in love for the first half of February for you, focusing on the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. All right, let's get started, Aries. Here we go. So angels and spirit guides, please bring forward the energies of my divine masculine. Aries energy, first half of February. All right, Aries, divine masculine, what's going on in love? Here we go. Divine masculine. Aries, we are starting off with prosperity begins. Nice, that is the Ace of Pentacles energy. Okay, let's pull some more. For my divine masculine Aries energy, first half of February. Aries, what's happening in love? Divine masculine. Divine masculine. Got a few cards coming through. We've got choose wisely coming through here, guys. That is the Seven of Cups energy. However, we do have spiritual union also coming through for Aries. Divine masculine, that is the Two of Cups. Followed by the temptation card, which is the Devil card in traditional tarot, picking up off of Capricorn energy. Okay, so that is for my divine masculine. The bottom card, material and spiritual prosperity, picking up off of the energies of the Six of Pentacles. All right, guys, so let's pull some messages for the divine feminine. For my divine feminine, please, Aries energy, first half of February. Divine feminine, whoever is resonating with the divine feminine and needs to hear these messages at this time, please bring it forward. All right, we've got the Five of Wands coming through here, guys. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's pull a couple more for my divine feminine. Six of Swords energy coming through. One more card for my divine feminine. Aries energy, first half of February. Ace of Swords. Okay, and bottom card for my divine feminine is the Six of Pentacles. All right, so let's start off with the divine masculine energies. All right, he's starting off with the Ace of Pentacles energies of this card. Prosperity begins. Okay, so I am feeling that my divine masculine has a lot of opportunities coming into his life for the first half of February. He's definitely coming into new ventures, coming into a level of prosperity. Perhaps for some of you, this is a new job. I'm feeling a raise for some, rewards and awards that are coming forward from my divine masculine Aries as a result of putting in a lot of hard work towards your career, towards your job. So you are finally reaping the rewards of that. So that's fantastic. Very, very nice. So it truly is the coming forward with the energies of manifestation and prosperity. So that's fantastic. Now, in relation to my divine masculine's love life, however, he does have quite a few options that are coming his way. This is picking up off of the Seven of Cups energy. Someone who has a lot of choices in love. But I'm picking up from my divine masculine that he's in love with a particular divine feminine that has captured his heart. This is the ultimate partnership, a spiritual connection that he has not been able to deny. I am picking up, however, that with the Temptation Devil card coming through here, for some of my divine masculines, you are connecting with a Capricorn, I am feeling. Okay, so perhaps the divine feminine that you are connecting with is a Capricorn, or they have Capricorn in their chart. Now with the Temptation card here, which is representative of the Devil card in traditional tarot, it is of course picking up off of the energies of addictions, greed, selfishness, and perhaps that is also picking up off of the energies of the Seven of Cups, having lots of options, but not always making the wisest decisions, not only in regard to your love life, but really all areas of your life for my divine masculine. He's got very self-limiting behaviors at this time. He's too focused on his material possessions, too focused on life's pleasures and the physical world. And so even though he knows that he's got his eye on a particular divine feminine who has truly captured his attention and his heart, with all these options that are coming towards him, it's been very difficult for him to ignore those options. And the bottom card is material and spiritual prosperity. Six of Pentacles energy. So I do feel my divine masculine, he's not a selfish person. He's very generous of his time, of his money, of his energies. But it's almost like he's too giving because he's sharing his energies, his time, his money with people that don't really matter. And so even though he's completely in love with his divine feminine, whoever it is that is in his heart, his mind, his soul, he's not fully committing to this connection because of all of these options, all of these temptations that he is entertaining at this time. And with these addictions, for some of my divine masculines, there is a problem with alcohol and or drugs or smoking and or an addiction to sex, not being exclusive in a relationship. But I do feel the energies from my divine masculine that this is a short-lived energy, because ultimately this is what's going to win out. This spiritual connection that he has with his divine feminine. So I do feel my divine masculine's desire to end this way of living And for some of you, some of my divine masculines who are resonating with this, there is someone that you are in separation from, that you feel you are spiritually connected to. You've always loved this person, but as a result of these options that you have been entertaining, your divine feminine decided that that's not something that she's willing to stick around for. She is deserving of someone who will focus all of their attentions on just her. So my divine masculine, I am picking up the energies that you miss your divine feminine. That love never went away. And there is the hope that you want to reconnect with your divine feminine. And in order to do that, you need to release these options and let go of whatever temptations and addictions you are dealing with. That's the only way she's going to be coming back into your life. So it's truly time to slow down and to plan accordingly for the future. Proceed with caution, because your divine feminine she still has her heart and her eye on you, divine masculine. She loves you. But you need to realize that she is worth more than all the money in the world. She is worth more than any of these options that are coming towards you. She is worth more than whatever addictions you are facing. She deserves all of you, not just a part of you. And it's interesting looking at this photo, the Six of Pentacles. He's looking out, surveying the land and all of his riches, all of his possessions, and it's almost like it means nothing without her. Again, he could have everything that his heart desires materially, but without his true love, without the one that he truly loves, it's meaningless. It's meaningless. So now looking towards the energies of my divine feminine, she is coming through with Five of Wands energy. She's got a couple of pentacles and a couple of swords as well. But with the Five of Wands, yeah, she's feeling that sense of competition. She's feeling that level of rivalry, of course, because of all of these choices that her divine masculine has coming towards him and or is surrounding him. She sees it. She's very much aware of it. She doesn't want to be an option. She doesn't want to be one of these choices. She wants to be the one that he chooses. But she's definitely picking up off of the energies of whatever competition she feels she is up against. Because her divine masculine, even though he loves her with all his heart, a part of him is really still entertaining these choices, these options, these individuals that want to take up his time and energy, as well as his addictive behavior, his codependent behavior. She's not having it. She doesn't want any part of it. So a part of her is conflicted because as much love as she has for her divine masculine, she is not going to put up with that crap. She's got the Eight of Pentacles. My divine feminine is very passionate. She's a very diligent individual. She sets very high standards for herself. Financially, she can stand on her own 2 feet. She has the Six of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck card. Okay, so she's a very giving individual. She is not a selfish person whatsoever. She loves to give to charity. She loves to share her wealth, however small or however large it may be. It doesn't matter. If she's got it to share and to give, she will absolutely do that. And in relation to her heart, she's a very giving person. And she's willing to give her divine masculine everything she's got. But she's waiting to see if he is deserving of that. Because on her own, she can absolutely make it. She's good to go. She's a strong person. But at the end of the day, she loves her divine masculine. But he needs to realize her worth. If he doesn't realize her worth and if he doesn't get his act together, she's moving on. She's got the Six of Swords here. She has no problem leaving him behind if he doesn't get his shit together. So she's in a bit of a transition. She's ready to walk if her divine masculine does not get his act together. She's got the energies of the Ace of Swords here. She herself has had a breakthrough in regard to how she's looking at this situation. She's finally coming into a place of clarity in regard to how she is seeing her divine masculine. She has so much to offer. It's up to him whether he wants to get his life in order to welcome in everything that she's willing to give him. Because she is equally deserving of that type of love that she's willing to extend to her divine masculine. The question is, will he get his act together and get rid of his choices, those options, and these addictions that he's been entertaining in his life? Will he absolutely make room for this spiritual union to come to fruition? She's ready to give it. She's ready to give him all this love. But she's not going to stick around forever. She's not going to wait forever, guys. Okay, so whoever this is coming through for, I'd suggest not waiting too long, because your divine feminine, she's ready to walk. And if need be, she will find someone else that she can love and be with and enjoy a fruitful connection with. But ultimately, her heart and her love is with her divine masculine. But it's got to be an equal give and take. It's a two-way street, and if he doesn't reciprocate, then she's moving on. So divine masculines, you've got some things to work out here in relation to bridging this gap with your divine feminine. She's waiting for you to come towards her with the right type of love that is worthy of her. And you got to let go of the options and get rid of those temptations. That's the only way she's going to want to head in your direction. All right, guys, so let's pull some Romance Angels cards, Aries. Let's see what additional messages the Romance Angels deck can bring forward. So angels, please bring forward a message for my Divine Masculine. All right, Divine Masculine. Here we go. For Aries, okay, what have we got? See, he's got romantic feelings for his Divine Feminine, but he needs to get his crap together. And look at the bottom card, guys, Deception. So he needs to get real with himself and really figure out what's more important. These options, these people ultimately that don't really matter, that don't make enough of an impact in his life to propel his life forward rather than back. He needs to get real with himself. And if these options it's something that he's entertaining, he's absolutely headed towards a third-party situation that will ultimately push him away from his Divine Feminine. So at the end of the day, the love is there. But my Divine Masculine, you need to decide what you want to do with these feelings. Because your Divine Feminine, ultimately, she's ready to walk if you don't get your act together. All right, so let's pull a card for my Divine Feminine. Let's see what energies come through for her. Whoa, okay. Look at this, guys. This is how she feels about her Divine Masculine. This is her true love. And so it's rather sad to me that there is the potential that these two individuals will not connect if the Divine Masculine doesn't get his act together and if he doesn't see the value in this connection, because ultimately he's not going to find anyone better. None of these options will be able to match the standards of the type of love that these two individuals share. They've known each other in a past life. So my Divine Masculine truly needs to figure out what he wants to do. And he needs to do it rather quickly, I'm feeling. Because my Divine Feminine, again, guys, she is ready to walk if she does not see a shift in the dynamic coming forward from her Divine Masculine, regardless of the fact that she absolutely loves him. She feels that this is her soulmate, her true love. No other love that comes after could ever compare, because this is the romance of a lifetime. And hopefully my Divine Masculine will figure things out and realize that he just simply needs to open his heart and his arms to welcoming this love in from his Divine Feminine. She's just waiting. But again, she's not going to wait forever. She is not going to wait forever. All right, guys. So Aries, let's pull some closing thoughts, some cards from the Whispers of Love deck to close out your reading. And let's see what additional messages I can grab for you guys for this first half of February, Aries. All right, here we go. All right, Aries. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. Absolutely. But it's interesting how that very energy is something that my Divine Feminine is running out of. She is absolutely running out of patience. And my divine masculine truly needs to see the value in her love. So only time will tell where this connection goes, ultimately. There's so much promise in this connection, so much love. But from my divine masculine side, he's a little bit scattered in his energies. He's got a lot going on here. All right. And a card for my divine feminine, please. A card for my divine feminine for Aries, first half of February. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Absolutely. She's tired. She's tired emotionally from having to deal with this element of feeling like she's in competition with all of these options that her divine masculine has been entertaining. I'm feeling that my divine feminine has had a lot of sleepless nights where she cried herself to sleep, stressed out about this connection, regardless of how wonderful she feels it is. It's a two-way street, so she can't carry this connection by herself. It has to be mutual. And without the divine masculine bringing forward that equal type of energy towards her, she's in a way carrying the weight of the energies of this connection until hopefully he gets his act together. But if he doesn't, once again, she's moving on and she's going to be okay. But nevertheless, it's going to be a very painful realization should that happen. So it does make sense for her to get the rest and relaxation that she needs at this time, to take a break from the stresses of what's going on in regard to this connection that she has with her divine masculine. But I'm truly wishing this connection the best, because I do feel wonderful energies from it. I do feel that these two people truly love each other, and that should my divine masculine come to the realization that he won't be able to find anyone better for him, and that he's absolutely wasting his time entertaining these options with other people and being destructive in his own life by way of these addictions, he needs to come to the realization that true love is right under his nose. He simply needs to look up and realize that he's already got what he's looking for. So those are my messages, Aries, at this time. I hope that whoever this came through for, especially for my divine masculines, that this lights a fire under your feet to do what is absolutely necessary to bring this connection to fruition, because ultimately it's a beautiful connection. Lots of love, lots of promise. You guys are spiritually connected. You guys are soulmates. You can absolutely bring it to fruition, but you have to want it enough to go after it. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading and that it offered you some insight. And I will be back. Hopefully, I'm trying to do these videos on a weekly basis as compared to every 2 weeks. If time allows, I'm going to try to do that starting in February. The only thing that holds me back from doing that is just having a very busy schedule with the private reading requests, and I absolutely love doing it, but it's very time consuming. But if I can free up my schedule a little bit throughout the week, then absolutely I'll try to do more readings for you guys. All right, so a reminder, I will be announcing the winner for the free reading giveaway on February 16th. And for my non-winners, again, please listen to the message that I will be announcing a special giveaway for you as well. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.